Hello everybody and welcome back to Lucky by Nature. So here is the video that I promised where I said I was gonna show you guys the different loot from different levels. So I stand corrected. I thought you had to wait till the 5th wave or after the 5th wave, but it looks like you can actually do it after the 3rd wave. That is very important. So I'm just gonna go ahead and collect all the goodies, and what you want to do is you want to go after the bigger ones that actually last a little, only 2 minutes, and then later on, after we're done getting all the good stuff, we'll come back after the cryopods because they will stay there for 30 minutes, so we should be fine there. Or actually no, I think it's actually 30 days. Alright, so this one is wave 18. We finished wave 18 and now we are going to eject. I put those up just to try to stop the... Okay, that didn't work. But at least look, they're not going very far, so that was pretty funny though. I'll just keep that in mind for next time. I do want to collect every single thing here. And after that debacle with level 100, that was kind of crazy. And I realized that why am I working so hard to do that when I could just do it this way? And so here we are. Now we can concentrate on the loot and loot alone without being bothered. We don't want to miss a thing here. Man, there's a lot of good stuff in here. I think the biggest issue would be those people that would be sitting around just waiting for the loot to come out. And I can just imagine what this would be like in PvP, where people could just kill you and take all your stuff. That actually sounds kind of fun. I almost missed that one. Alright, so what I'm doing is I am collecting from different levels. Then I will go ahead and put them in vaults with a designated level. And that way we can compare kind of side to side or just at the same time. Instead of looking at it right now after each one of these things, these waves or whatever. Alright, so now we are looking at level 99. I know that sounds kind of weird, but there's a reason why I did this. Alright, let's go ahead and eject. And as you can see, I'm flying around because I want to make sure that I'm able to see where the heck this stuff is going, because I noticed that they actually fly pretty far sometimes, and that's a problem. But I know a lot of you are probably wondering, why am I going so high? Why don't I go towards the middle? And like I said, there's a reason, but I will explain once we are looking at the loots. Gotta get those black pearls. There's a lot of ascendant stuff here. And you know, every now and then we get the occasional rock and the occasional wood, because they made it to where you can pick up just these little branches and things, which is kind of cool but kind of annoying at the same time. Let me look, go up and float, and I think I see some way down this way. Yep. They're hard to see sometimes because of all these bushes. Oh, I see some over here. So it looks like we're gonna have a few berries as well, but that's okay because we want to make sure we get every single thing. Let me look down here because I realized that some of them do go as far as down that way. But all right, now we can go ahead and pick up all these cryopods. There's a lot on these higher levels. But it is important to know this for my peace of mind. All right, so here we are at 100, and I did this twice, and so this is the second time that I'm doing this because, like before, I wanted to make sure 100% that something is legit here, or if I miss something on the first one. But let me go ahead and pick up all these. And I realize now that I should be picking up somewhere around 145 or so of these things, but sometimes it's a little tough trying to get all that. I mean, if you have other people, then it's okay. It should be much easier because at least another person would make a huge difference, obviously. But yeah, I don't want to miss anything, and at least this one just came out right here, so that's nice. And as you saw, both times with the 99 and also the 100, I put those things up to try to stop them, but they just completely obliterate them, which is kind of crazy, but hey, whatever. It's okay. I'm gonna try to figure out something. But see, these are nice because they come out right there. And it looks like this is pretty constant. I do remember that on the lower level ones, I left the big rocks there, and it seemed easier to find, but I wasn't very sure at the time. But I think that's all of them. Man, you see how far these guys are? Sheesh. So now we can go ahead and pick up the cryopods. I mean, 2 minutes is really not that long, so. But I think we got what we could get. And I tried to clear everything out just to make sure that I could see everything. Because all the bushes, that was a little tough. Alright guys, so here we are. I have 5 volts, each volt with the wave that we accomplished. And I went ahead and put everything in order. So let's go ahead and start with wave 3. And as you can see, we only got 65 items. So that's not nearly as much as the other ones, but that's okay. Level 3 is pretty easy to do. And we got 3 rows of cryopods. So that's 6 per row, so that's 18. And the most important thing to me are the blueprints, but more than anything is this one right here. It's the mech. And look at the level of that thing. Holy smokes. Look at that. Hoo-wee. That to me is the most important. The next important ones are the tech armor, of course, because if you notice, the tech armor is higher. It's higher than normal, so that is also pretty nice. And then these other ones are good to go as well. And I mean, we didn't get that much stuff that's already pre-made, so that's all right. I like that platform, the tree or the whatever platform. But see, we got a few resources, metal and polymer. So that's pretty good. But let's move on to 8. As you can see, we got 105 items in here. And let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 rows. So we got 35 cryopods. Not bad. And as you can see, we got more of the tech armor, but we did not get a mech. which that's unfortunate. And we got a few Ascendant blueprints and a bunch of Mastercraft, which is not bad. But I mean, I guess it all comes down to what kind of blueprint you get. But as you can see, we got a few shards, and I mean, that's not bad. Although the powder, although that's kind of easy to get in the city. But it looks like we got more resources than anything, so it's not bad. But now let's go ahead and move on to 18. And as you can see, we have quite a few things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got almost 8. So that what's that? Like 45 cryopods. That's not bad. And look, we have a mech, which is very nice. Let's see. But notice that it's only 105. So it's not nearly as good as the one we got from level 3, which is kind of crazy, right? Because I could sit there and do those level 3s. I mean, that's not a big deal. But we do get a lot more of this armor. So that's pretty nice. I like that too. And we did get a whole lot more Ascendant blueprints, which I really like. Of course, some of this stuff is kind of expensive to make, but that's okay. I do like the amount of blueprints that we got out of this one. But 18, that's it's tough. And we do have a lot of Ascendant pre-made stuff, a lot of Mastercraft pre-made stuff, and we do have a lot of what am I trying to say here? Structures. That's oh man, sometimes my brain doesn't work. But as you can see, a lot of polymer. But this one is pretty good. I really like it, and I especially like the mech, although it's not as good as the level 3. But now we have the wave 99 and the wave 100. But we're gonna take a look at the wave 100 because, like I said, I did this twice. The first one was okay. The second one was better. But we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me mark this one. 8 and 9. So that's a good amount of cryopods. And as you can see, we got no mech, and we only got 2 tech armor pieces, blueprints, and we got a few Ascendants and a few Mastercraft. But all in all, I don't think it's that great. And we do have a few pre-made things, which is not bad, but we got more Mastercraft stuff. But it's not all that impressive, is it? And also, the thing the reason I wanted to do the 99, the level 99, was because the first 100 level that I did, the stuff was not very impressive, and I was missing the mech, which I was confused about, right? And this one looks really close to what the other one was. I mean, we have a bit of that powder, the element powder, and the other stuff, but I mean, all in all, I'm not impressed at all. So I thought, I don't know, maybe the fact that you go beyond 100, somehow the code screws it up. But as you can see, we have 145 items in here as well, just like the other vault with 100. And it seems like we have more cryopods in here. It looks like we have 67, but look at this, we have the mech, and look at that, 145. That is pretty sweet. And look at the amount of tech gear that we have, the blueprints. That is a lot. It's really high. And also the Ascendant gear is pretty decent. But like I said, the tech stuff was something that I was looking for. We have a few pre-made things, which is not bad. We have a bunch of shards and plenty of powder. A lot of these black pearls and a lot of metal. So in my opinion, 99 is better. But one thing that I want to do is I want to compare this one with the level 3, which we only got 65 items. But let me go ahead and oh, look at that. This one is actually better. That's interesting. So if you compare, I mean, we can look at the health. It looks like the one from the level 99 is better. And also, well, actually, everything seems better except for damage. The damage is pretty low on the 99 level, and the other one is 200 plus is pretty impressive. So honestly, guys, I think that the level 3 is actually my favorite. You don't get as much stuff, but man, just getting that mech is pretty insane. And of course, to do level 99, that's, I mean, good luck with that, right? That's gonna be nearly, and let's not forget the amount of hours that it would take to do it. So, but I just wanted to show you the differences between the two. I mean, it's very, very different. But anyways, I hope this is helpful. I know that I learned a lot from this myself. And I hope that you guys see that you're probably better off just doing a whole bunch of level 3 or wave 3s than trying to go the distance, to be honest. But that's it for me, guys. So until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.